How's everyone going today? Peace. Who we got today? What's up, guys? How's everyone going today? Having a good day? Again, the weather is beautiful today. Nice and sunny. Just kidding. Alright guys, so today what I'm going to be talking about is a topic that young men would want to hear. And that is the secret behind getting abs. Abdominals. We all want abdominals. Hollywood portrays it. The girls love it. Abdominals. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get them. So I think a lot of guys struggle with the concept behind getting abdominals. They spend a lot of time and they never get them because, well, they don't really understand the concept behind how to get them. So guys, I'm going to explain everything about abdominals today, how to get them, how we can maintain them, and how we can build really nice, thick abdominals like we see in the movies and stuff. So guys, first of all, abdominals, and the secret to getting abdominals is to firstly maintain a low level of body fat. So guys, no matter how many crunches we do, 1,000 crunches every single day for the next 5 years, our abdominals will never show unless we have a low percentage of body fat. Low enough so we can see them, guys. So I could do 1,000,000 crunches every single day, work my ass off, and wonder where my abs are, but they'll never show. They will never show no matter how hard you work them unless you have a low level of body fat. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're having an awesome one. Congratulations on watching Gary Vee. He is amazing. He is inspiring. He is the truth. Okay, back to the topic, guys. Abdominals. So low level of body fat, guys. You need to have a low level of body fat. So what I want to talk about today, guys, is genetics play a massive role as well into getting abdominals. I think when you start training, you're either going to be, when you start training, you're either going to be skinny and fat. What I mean by this is you're skinny in terms of the muscular development, but you still have a high level of body fat. So in that situation, I think that a lot of guys want abs straight away, but their main goal shouldn't be to get those abs. Their main goal should be to lose that body fat, build up the body mass first and then get the abs. So getting abs depends a lot on your genetics as well. Some people will start with very thick abdominals, some people will start with zero abdominal mass, and some people will be somewhere in the middle. So guys, in the beginning, I think a lot of young men really want abs real quick. I think you need to focus on building the mass first, building the overall body, and then focus on abdominals. With genetics as well, for abdominals, the shape of your abdominals, the symmetry of your abdominals is going to vary a lot as well. So for me, my abdominals have never been completely straight. Each sort of pack or six pack is slightly different, and this is something you can't change, guys. This is completely genetic. The shape of your abdominals, how thick they are. You can obviously increase the thickness, but someone with, genetically very thick abdominals and someone with genetically very less thick abdominals, this guy's obviously going to get much thicker abdominals. They're going to be more visually appealing. So guys, genetics play a big role in abdominals as well. But guys, focus on shredding that body fat. Now, what I suggest beginners do at the beginning is not shredding all the body fat at the beginning, because you haven't built enough base. You haven't built enough muscle mass yet to be able to do that. So if you shred down all the body fat, the abdominals are just not going to look very impressive, and you're going to spend a lot of time dieting. You're going to spend a lot of time exercising and putting a lot of effort in, and the results you're going to see aren't worth it. So guys, the main thing with abdominals is have patience. Spend a lot of time building it up first. It's kind of like building a sculpture, guys. When you're building that sculpture, you're trying to put on as much pieces as you can, trying to make the sculpture as beautiful as possible, and then when it comes to cutting everything down, chiseling it out, the sculpture looks magnificent, right? But if we skip that process and we start cutting down before we've even built the sculpture, it's just gonna look like crap. So guys, have patience. That's the number one thing when it comes to getting the abs that you wanna get. Have patience, take the time to train it up, build it, go through the process, guys, and then you can slowly lean down and the abs will show. Okay guys, a lot of people say obviously nutrition is the most important thing when it comes to abs, and I definitely have to agree with that. If your nutrition is terrible, you're never gonna get abs, guys. You might be doing a lot of cardio, you might be doing a lot of exercise, but if your diet is really bad, it's gonna pretty much counteract that. So if you get your diet good, if you get your training good, if you're sort of progressing in the gym and doing heavy weight exercises with your abdominals, you're slowly leaning out, you will have those abdominals that you want. So guys, build the thickness. It takes a lot of time to have the abs that you want to see. I think with mass media and sort of how they portray abdominals in the movies and stuff, it's really giving a false representation of what we can achieve as normal human beings. The stuff you see in the movies, guys, the Zac Efrons, all those superhero guys with their shredded cut V-tapers, massive abdominals, shredded to the bone. They're usually at very unhealthy percentages of body fat, usually around 5 to 6% body fat. To be honest, most of them are on steroids because they do get paid for looking like that in the movies. So guys, I wouldn't focus too much on trying to achieve that image. I would focus on sort of having just, being lean. I think generally being lean, being healthy is a much more attainable thing to try and achieve. A lot of guys do put abdominals, as that main goal, and that is good. It's good to have abdominals, but when it becomes something extremely superficial, like just having abs and that's it, guys, that is, that's not a goal that we should be setting. We should be improving every single day. We should be developing more health and fitness, and the abs just come as a bonus, guys. When you actually apply yourself in nutrition, when you apply yourself in training, when you start to improve your nutrition, improve your exercise, the abs come with it. It's just a bonus, guys. It's like working really hard in business. The bonus is the supercars and stuff. Abs is just a bonus, guys. It shouldn't be not that it shouldn't be your main driver, but we can set more meaningful goals, and the abs just come with it, guys, and they will come with it. So that's what I wanted to say, guys. If you have a high level of body fat, you will never be able to see the cuts. You'll never be able to see the definition, the shape, and everything. Which is why when people do lean down in their body fat, they start to reveal the physique. And that's why you see these massive transformations, guys, where people go from slightly overweight to completely lean, and their physiques totally transform in a very short amount of time. It's simply because the body fat has covered all the muscles that have been developed over time. And then once you lean down, once you cut off the body fat, then you really show what's underneath. And that's, I think, the most impressive part about the process, is revealing what you've built over time. So guys, again, have patience. It takes time. If everyone could have amazing, impressive abs in 4 weeks, I think everyone would do it. But it takes time, guys. Everything great takes time. So make sure, if you're a beginner, don't focus too much on getting the abs straight away. Focus on building the physique first. Focus on building the thickness in the abdominals. And then when it comes time, you'll know when it comes time you have built that base, then you can really lean down and show that, show what you've really worked for. So guys, hope you have an awesome day. Hope this really helped you. One thing I also want to add is to actually lose the fat. Obviously, I said in the previous videos that you do have to be in a caloric deficit, which means that you're burning more calories than you consume. So guys, when you burn more calories than you consume, you will be burning fat. You will be losing weight. And when you burn fat slowly over time, you will lean out, and then you can show the abdominals. So that's exactly how it works, guys. I'll explain this in more videos, but I just wanted to give you guys a brief analogy of abdominals and how we can get them and everything about abdominals. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.